Welcome, brothers and sisters, to the Seraphim Serenade, where I, Troy Bacon, channel messages from Seraphim Kazael, or he also goes by Kazael, a little bit more of an angel element, but Kazael also is a meaningful name. So it has been about a year, and it's been a journey. I've been on a journey in my own life. About a year since I have done these channelings actively, and we are getting the ball rolling again. So, in today's teaching, Kazael has been speaking to me, and he just gave me further downloads just minutes ago this morning um, to understand this, but he wants to shed some light and clarity on basically solar weather effects on human consciousness. And one thing he'll be talking about certainly is why such intensity, even heartbreak and dramatic things happened with people's lives recently, very unexpectedly. Um, Even light workers and starseeds and old souls who thought they were on the right path, but um, and evolving, but then there was a setback. So he'll get into that. And there's always more that he talks about, always interesting and always on point. So if any live guests join us today, then they'll be, of course, welcome to ask questions. Let's get started. Greetings to our beloved earthly brothers and sisters, old souls, light workers, starseeds, shadow workers. We hold each of you in dear reverence. It is an honor to be in your presence once again. You may call me by the name Kazael. That is the closest earthly pronunciation of my energy signature as a name. I'd also like to clarify that I often refer to myself as we. We refer to ourselves as we, as Seraphim are less of an individuated consciousness as humans see themselves, and more of a group correlated, um, collaborative consciousness. So there's less of not an ego presence, whereas Seraphim are. In today's teaching that has been prepared, I'll be, as Troy said, shedding some more clarity and light on why many of you on an evolutionary path, divine path, light worker, and energy work path have experienced major upsets recently, as well as unexpected, very moving shifts due to and related to solar weather patterns recently. And also, I'll be talking about the dynamics and mechanics of what that is and how that works, as well as I wish to speak to what you can call the Christ or Mahatma level of consciousness that is potentially accessible to humanity. Some are embodying it, some think they're embodying it, some are not yet. So let's first get into what do you call solar weather? And the effects that you observe on yourselves and the collective. While, as you know them, solar waves are hitting your atmosphere, affecting your consciousness. And yes, you were correct that the actual solar radiation energy, as you could call it, does not literally enter your atmosphere. However, there are neutrino level particles that are charged with its information and energy and intensity that enter your atmosphere, as well as yourselves. And the impact, the intensity, you could call it, the ferocity of these solar waves do affect your atmosphere and magnetosphere and compress it slightly, which you feel, and you feel effects of. So that's some of the physics of it. And as to why you, on such a bright, enlightening, and perhaps inspirational, invigorating path of light work, have experienced major upsets, drawbacks, unexpected, even traumatic and dark events in your life. Simultaneous even to some of the highest highs that you've accessed in energy work and light recently. This is because you, as a total, each of you, as a total complex, as Troy and others might call it, the mind, body, emotions, and spirit complex, are updating and upgrading. And it is generally observed, not necessarily required, that you often do experience drawbacks, shifts, pain, symptoms, various unpleasant things right before you do level up, as you could call it, reach the next level of consciousness, the next level of heightening energy that you can embody. And this relates to your complex consciousness and connection with the whole web of life, as well as your soul's purpose. And literally, you can envision that you have your energy body, your aura, Merkaba, all the language that you like to speak of it as well as, of course, your mind, emotions, subconscious, energy meridians, energy channels. It's all one and the same, really. And this is not only you, but this is simply the particle aspect that your vehicle resonates with and connects with the whole web of life with, and everything else that's alive and material around you has similar frequencies and energy dynamics going on. So as this the sun's updated frequency, updated bursts are hitting you, as well as helping the earth update, and you update. And as some of you, not all of you, but many of you did agree to and receive new assignments recently that are to bring you to a, a better, cleaner, higher level of your activity, of your soul's purpose and alignments on this planet. And it was actually a way of making a way of clearing the way for this next greater mission assignment, that something else, perhaps even multiple other things in your life, relationships, attachments, belongings that you were attached to, may have experienced an unexpected dramatic event, even a transitional death, as you'd call it, or something may have broken your heart that you would not have wanted to happen. And although we did observe that these are very unpleasant, hard to experience events, we applaud you because you've come through. And there's greater and greater, exponentially greater light ahead of you as you focus on and implement your mission work that you agreed to. So we are here just a few steps ahead of you as Seraphim now, as you are now very bright, intense, luminous torches on your path, lighting the way for others, inspiring others, and doing things, creating things on this world that you have never even done before. As we've been advising Troy for quite some time, keep your focus on the circle of light. We would also like to advise you, convey to you, another and helpful way of life that can help you through tough times, can help you through even every interaction that you have with other humans who may be of less certain luminosity or clarity or as you could call it, hygiene. And this strategic way of life that we've guided Troy and he's starting to implement is in every moment, every interaction, even before you engage in a conversation and during, or even before you enter a building, develop the habit of inviting in, even in your mind, and silently or out loud if you have the freedom and comfortability to do so. Invite in and call in your angels. Ask angels, archangels, even seraphim, your personal spirit guide or spirit guides to be with you and to stand by you, to share their light with you, shed it upon you, and give you guidance and direction each step of the way. As the truth is that your angels and guides have always been here, always been next to you. Yes, they are resonating and existing in a different dimensional vibration, but that doesn't mean that you're ever alone. And they simply do just want to help you, guide you, help you get through situations better. Some of them want to also play with you, want to be humorous with you, as you can also be humorous, simply just friendly, courteous, and curious with everyone else and everything else, every step of the way in your life. We shared this in an unrecorded teaching recently that because the children of New Hope are here, and the children of New Hope literally do have the evolution now, some of them in their physical DNA, to regrow limbs if they lose them, even to be able to regenerate whole organs if they're taken out. And some of them you'll be observing will also be able to replace damaged hearing, as you could call it, replace hair cells, replace parts of their hearing network that become damaged, which no other humans have been able to do, as far as you've known. And this is because Earth's energy is truly updating and updated and upgraded into more of a fifth, even welcoming in a sixth dimensional, sixth density existence and energy for those who can embody it. DNA must evolve in its operational capacity also as these energy shifts are underway on a planet. And the truth that we shared is that it's not only the children of New Hope who have this unique, unprecedented energy. It is everyone who can gain more of this now. We simply ask that you go out, plant your bare feet on the grass carefully, and even hug trees, meditate with trees, connect with the actual earth, the trees, the flowers, the plants, even the moss and dew. And as you do so, not only feel the earth's beautiful energies, but ask for these updated energies of evolution. Ask for these upgrades in your genetic and cellular capacity to self-heal. Ask for these spiritual DNA upgrades so that it's much more fluid for you to purely and wholly embody all of your higher self and your soul's purpose, implement your soul's purpose and mission work every day, every moment of the day, even. There's so much more coming, so much more that will excite you, that will bring you to your ultimate destiny. As we understand that there are no live listeners at this moment, we are Kazael, the Seraphim teacher, and we would like to inspire you to every day envision from this moment onward, envision that your entire life is now a polished masterpiece. And once you've done so, rise from above that bliss. All is well. Mm. That was a beautiful message. Smiling because it's now 11:31 a.m. where I am. 31 is a kind of alchemical and meaningful number in my life. Maybe it is for you too. Well, so those were interesting messages. We are getting the ball rolling for the Seraphim Serenade now, and this will be occurring every Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The group where I'll be posting the events for this, probably two groups, especially on Facebook, are called Sacred Space Sessions and Sacred Alchemy Haven, two sacred energy work and sacred lifestyle-oriented groups that I manage. And I'll link those up in the description down below if any of you want to join and keep updated. And then you'll be able to also join live via Zoom on Sundays if you're available, and or simply ask your questions in the YouTube comments down below. Again, my name is Troy J. Bacon. I am an energy healer, Reiki master, hypnotherapist, Egyptian alchemy facilitator, as well as I offer Dragon Reiki healing sessions now and teach Dragon Reiki and Usui Reiki and Angelic Reiki, all very transformative. Also, one of the newer titles I could adopt is something akin to an angelic banisher or I'll figure that out. But basically, I remove negative entity attachments, demons, um, succubus and incubus and jinn um, attachments, or figure out how to what's needed for breaking those contracts. And yeah, I'd love to do the work of returning someone their sovereignty as a bright, luminous soul. So until next time, I wish you peace.